All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word, love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's Brother Shati from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And it seems that Ammon can't catch a break. First day of the New Year's, they got hit with an earthquake. And then now you're about to see a video where you have a plane that was trying to deliver goods and services to the people who were affected by the earthquake. And the plane just went up in flames. So we're going to take a quick look at this video and then get some scripture.
We begin with breaking news out of Japan. A Japan Airlines passenger plane burst into flames at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. The airline says that everyone on board was safely evacuated before the plane was engulfed in fire. Joining me now for more on this from Japan is CBS News foreign correspondent Lucy Kraft. So, Lucy, what more are we learning here about this incident and what might have caused it?
Good morning. Japan Airlines Flight 516, arriving from Shin Chitose Airport in Hokkaido, was about to land at Tokyo's Haneda Airport when it collided with a Coast Guard cargo plane and caught fire. Horrified witnesses watching from the terminal would describe a sea of flames. All of the 367 passengers, including 8 children and 12 crew members, managed to escape before the Airbus A350 quickly disintegrated. State broadcaster NHK, quoting emergency services, said at least 17 of those aboard were injured without offering details. The Coast Guard crew did not fare as well. Police said 5 crew members are dead, and only the pilot with unspecified injuries survived. The plane was carrying badly needed supplies for earthquake victims in central Japan. This was truly a tragedy upon tragedy.
All right, Lucy, very, very difficult details. Appreciate it. Thank you. And a desperate search for survivors is underway following a series of powerful earthquakes Lucy just mentioned in western Japan. At least 48 people have been killed and 17 seriously injured, according to officials. Aftershocks continue to shake Ishikawa Prefecture and nearby areas just one day after a magnitude 7.6 tremor shook the area on New Year's Day. According to Japanese media, tens of thousands of homes were destroyed, and water, power, and cell services are still down in some areas. Japan's prime minister said the military had dispatched 1,000 soldiers to the disaster zone to join rescue efforts.
Yeah, buddy. As she said, disaster upon the disaster. Here it is. They just got through experiencing a major earthquake, and then aid is sent to help those in need, and the help that they were trying to get, even that went up in the flames. All right, just letting you know that this is all the judgment of the Lord. Okay. Let's get some classic Israelite 101 scriptures about this. Amos 3 and 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? All right. All of this is judgment of the Lord. The earthquakes, all right, the plane going down that's actually trying to give aid to the people who suffered from the earthquake. All of this is the judgment of the Lord. Okay, we're in a time that the Lord is really about to start flexing on everybody. Jakes and heathens included. All right, and what? We're only 2 days. We're only 2 days into the so-called new year of 2024. And all these things have taken place. And see, this is as the scripture says, the time I think it's in Ezra. Second Ezra. Yeah, I think it's the one, Second Ezra 6 and 18. And it says, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the afflictions of Zion shall be fulfilled. All right. And how do you know that the Most High is visiting the earth? From his judgments. All right. When the disciples ask Yahweh Shai, how do we know when the end is coming? Like, when do we know the end is here? All right. When you have all these earthquakes, these rumors of wars, these uproars, earthquakes in diverse places, Yahweh Shai said, hey, when these start seeing these signs, the end is near. I'm coming back. This is how we know that the Lord is getting ready to make an entrance in a major way. But before he makes that grand entrance where we physically see him on the earth, the Most High is about to show the world that he exists through his judgments. As the scripture says, the Most High, hopefully I can find it, known. I can't. Damn, why is it that? Can I not find it? I can't find it, but the scripture talks about how the Lord is known by his judgment. And we have a situation where at the beginning of the so-called new year, the nation of Ammon, who we call the Japanese today, all right, they got hit with an earthquake. And then you have to think about it. Okay, you might say that's a fluke, but what are the odds that a plane that's coming to send aid to them also gets burnt down? It crashes and burns. All of this is the judgment of the Lord, and it's only going to get worse. You know, after this, I'm going to do a lesson on 2024 and the mirth and the judgment of the Lord, because a lot of judgment went out on New Year's Eve. Trust me, a lot did. Guys know what I do. I can't say it, but a lot of judgment went out. And that's just in Chicago. How much more the entire world, where the Lord said, as we read in 2nd Ezra, the Lord's going to make an inquisition. So that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all are edified. Till the next time, we're going to say Shalom.